Brianna Light here, and today we are continuing with Empires and the Undergrowth and the final part of the demo, the Crucible. Now, the Crucible, one of my problems is I don't really understand how the leaf cutters work, so I don't know how long this will last. Though I said the same about the other two, how I probably wouldn't last long, and I wound up lasting longer than I thought I would. But yeah, I know, I'm just taking care of something first. I'm mainly doing this already because every time I've played this, I forgot about the waste store until it was almost too late. Like, one of the problems I'm gonna have with this, how I play with the ants, I like to play with defensively, but the whole thing with the leaf cutter ants, you're supposed to play offensively, so when I play, I get myself screwed over big time, because the game punishes you for playing it defensively. That's plenty. Hurry up and get this before all you die. yeah, in case you guys can hear my grandma's hollering it back there. Yeah, though, I'm doing all the Empire of the Undergrowth videos all on the same day, so I can like try to release them daily. And turns out Getty may be being released from the hospital, but he's going straight into it. Like, is most likely going to go straight into a nursing home, and I'm like, and like I said before, she's fretting over, fussing over that. The fact that he's not coming home but going to a nursing home. And yeah, with the coronavirus, that can be something to be alarmed with. But my thing is, like, it's less of a worry for that. It's just a thing where, like, she doesn't like that he hasn't come home yet. I think these are the miners. $20, then $80, then $150. Are unavailable in the demo, but I thought I spawned those before. Well, that kind of helps because now I can tell what type of ants I'm like. One of my things was the whole reason I was looking was because I couldn't tell which are, like it says here, spawn miners and metas, and I'm all like, okay, which one's which? I'm not a scientist. I just got into ants a couple months ago. And this music is pretty good. Like, this is made as part of, like, after the game was released, officially released, so, like, there's less, so we actually get music with this one. I'm just trying to get a good look. Give or take, there are I don't know what species these are at all. Like, what type of, like, specifically, what type of leafcutter ants they are, but, like, they do not look like the Texan ones that are always outside. Like, I don't know why. Always, my driveway in front of my house is always covered in leafcutter ants. And it's not even the part where we have the actual house plants are always covered in it. It's like where at my house's front door, like we have a bunch of plants, and sure there are a bunch of leafcutter ants there, but they normally stick to like the flower bed or all that, so you can't really notice them. But then we got some that are going across the driveway to where the flower bed is, carrying food. So I think from from our neighbor's yard, and they're always there, and it's to the point where I'm pretty like, because like I doubt a leaf ant colony is gonna live for 18 years in the wild, but I'm pretty convinced that they probably are the same ant colony. Pretty sure it may have been the same ant colony all these years, or they stole the old one's nest or something, because like they're always there and always the same path, and it's all like they're always going the same way, and it's all like, which ones? Wait, it's to the point where it's all like, I'm pretty sure it's just like, it's a thing where it's all like, is that one ant, just multiple ant colonies who just happen to do the same thing for the past almost 2 decades, or it's just one that's just managed to live for much longer than most ant colonies do in the wild. Like, they haven't gotten mauled to death by other ants or anything like that yet. How many of you little guys are little guys doing with the poop? Well, actually, it's supposed to be fungi, but like the fungi that the leafcutter ants grow for food. But I'm like, they. But you gotta admit, it looks like poop. How they play it. Now they make it look in the game also gives off the vibe of poop, because they make it look like the larvae are shitting it out when actually they're not. It's just fungi. That's pretty neat how they make it go invisible like that, but like, it's just fungi. Hey, one thing I'm kind of like for is that once I finished spawning the leafcutter mayas, I think that's when the grasshoppers, or whatever you want to call them, come out and one time I managed to play through and not kill myself with the fungi. I played defensively because I didn't know you were supposed to play offensively with this, and they made me pay dearly for that. They made me pay dearly for that. And one of my things though, like, I'm probably instinctively when I see them gonna go defensive, and then I'm gonna have to relive that. And if this goes like, because I have a feeling with how this is playing out, this is gonna take a while. I may eventually skip at some point or time. Like skip stuff and all that. Okay, because that's fixing to be all like, you idiot! Going in there, kill, like, it poisons any ants who go in there. So, like, it's all like, do you have a death wish? Like, this was a problem I was trying to avoid. Why did it take so long for you guys to do this? Okay, when that leaf clips through the wall, it gets the green light, but when the dead larvae from the holdout was phasing through the wall. Oh, the only reason I was even noticing because its head was sticking out the wall in a funny angle and made me notice it. Like, see, this is what I was talking about. And I don't know what to do because, gave me, I don't want to go through what I went through last time with these things, but I know if I do, it'll be funny. So I'm all like, do I go for the humor? Or try to survive? It's pretty bad when you have to, like, it's all like, do I let myself, like, that's pretty bad when that's your choices. Die in a horrible but funny way, or survive and see what the ending looks like. That's my two concepts of how this story will end. Die in a funny but horrible way, or get not back, or actually survive.
The battle has begun.
Oh, the narrator. The narrator's here, huh? Honestly, I was not expecting that. Like, I thought he never spoken. Like, in the actual game, in the levels that you do, like when you're doing the levels like this, he's the narrator who tells you what you're supposed to do. I'm just gonna play defensively and see what happens. Putting that there because I don't want to fight whatever's in here. Did not know I could do that with the screen, but oh, wrong button, wrong button. And they're attacked. And here they come. Here they come. Now,
The battle has begun.
now they're coming. They're all going to charge up. See, this game punishes you for playing defensively. Get right here. Kill it! Why did you let it walk past you that far in? See there, there you go. This is going a lot better than last time this happened, honestly. Okay, is it bad I cannot tell who's winning or losing even though they're different color? Like, they're completely different species. But I can't tell who's winning and who's losing. Man, it looks so... Kinda looks trippy at this, especially when I add the light. I'm gonna put the light over here so nobody, like, gets seizures or something. Can you tell who's winning or who's losing? I get you don't move unless you're getting attacked, or do anything unless you're getting attacked. But yeah,
The ants must protect the queen.
they're all dead. The tiny ants are still running around doing the jobs. Like, I don't have control over them, so they won't do anything. Why did they have to make her health bar so high?
The ants must protect the queen.
Oh, zip it. I literally can't do anything. Is it bad I thought those two were still alive and just weren't doing anything? Oh.
The queen is in imminent danger.
Yeah, I know. Is that funny how the tiny ants are... I admire you guys' dedication to your jobs, but you're not doing it any help. Okay, that was Crucible, the one out of the whole group that I was dreading the most because I knew how it would end. But yeah, that's it for today, and see you guys later.